So, did you leave voluntarily, or did you have to hurry and get out of there yourself for fear for you and your family?
I was there in Sudan until 1994. I left Sudan in January 1994 to Sultanate of Oman.
To where?
Sultanate of Oman.
Where's that?
It is Gulf country.
Mm-hmm.
And then from Sultanate of Oman to United Arab Emirates. And I spent there about something about from 1994 to 2004.
Okay.
But every year I went back to Sudan and for just for vacation. And I experienced war between my tribe and Arabic people, and it was very hard time. And that time I was out displaced in the same city I was born and raised in for two months. And really it was very hard time, and from that time we took a decision to leave that city or province, and we left to Niala because it is a very big city and there are different tribes and it is like a diversity place. So we left there.
So, while this is going on, I saw recently that the president, Omar AlBashir, had 11 indictments on him for cruelties to people and different things like that. Is he going to be arrested, or has he already been arrested, or are they really, or are the countries looking to arrest him?
Really, this is a very, very huge issue. People push on this issue, and the international community, the International Criminal Court, issues a warrant against him. But the Darfurian people who are displaced paid that price. Paid that price.
Okay.
Yeah, because
of being killed and things happening to them.
yes, and besides that also there were 13 NGOs who help more than 1.5 according to UN report, displaced people who depend on them on food, health care, and even sometimes security.
So 1.5 million?
Yes, according to UN report. And they say that this is a gap. The government of Sudan expelled these people outside, or these NGOs outside Sudan and Darfur, and left those people. This is in March 9th. And until now, there is no any decision made for that.
Okay, well, let me ask you this here now. I was speaking to your husband earlier, and he was really excited about an Obama presidency. Thus far, how has President Barack Obama done, with your cause? And after you tell me that, what would you want him to know? What, when we have a chance to communicate with the president with this show here, what would you want him? What would you want to tell him about what he can do better?
Really, we were exciting about him, about Biden, about Hillary as Secretary of State, about Susan Rice as a UN ambassador, and we were exciting and really, and also before that, his promises. When he was a senator, he visited Darfur refugees camp in Chad. He met men, he met women, both of them, both of males and females. Females told him that their husbands were killed. Some of them, their children were slaughtered in their laps. They told him that they were beaten, raped, And they walked around 15 days to be at that place to meet him. He asked them, they said that they want or they need peace, they need compensation, and also they said that they need protection. And he said that when he come back, he going to help them on that. And really he came back. He tried to talk a lot about that, and he criticized the Bush administration to not did so much for that, and they need to act now. In his campaign, he promised that he going to end the genocide. He going to provide particularly logistic services and no-fly zone. And all those people who chosen, they said that no-fly zone, they share that. Until now, there is bombing there.
Okay. I want to tell our audio person, we're going to just prolong this just a few more minutes. We want to go an extra up to about 5 minutes here, because there's a few more things I want to touch on here, because when we involve our new United States president, I want to make sure that he's very clear on what we're talking about here, because we here in Fort Wayne are in such a unique position to offer such specific feedback to the president, because we have such a surplus of involved ethnic leaders here who are from around the world in troubled spots. Now, he has a lot on his plate, right now, and he's probably, working toward that. Mm-hmm. But what can the people here do, mm-hmm. or do we need to do anything to try to get his attention back onto the issues?
Really, I don't know, because the people of our American and people and Darfurian people, they work a lot. Some fasting, writing letters, calling, and even senators and representatives demonstrating outside and arresting in Washington, D.C. This is all to press him to just take the leadership and not backing on his promise to Darfur.
Okay, let me ask you a couple more quick questions here. Mm-hmm. With you being a Muslim, mm-hmm. do you face any problems here in Fort Wayne, or any discrimination or anything? No. And even from when the people in Darfur, the problem happened in Darfur, and the people who went there and helped, most of them are not Muslim. And here I don't have any, I didn't feel that. And even last week on this time, same time, it is Tuesday, July 21st, I was in Indianapolis in a school of Christian Mission, United Methodist for Methodist women. I was there, and I had a presentation for Darfur, and also Pastor Joe Jones and myself, we led group discussion, focus group discussion. And they are very supportive, and I have never feel that there is some religious like discrimination or something like that in Fort Wayne or in America. So you can basically say that the other religious groups are totally sympathetic with your cause too, then?
Yes, and they are very supportive.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Now, you mentioned, going to school in Darfur. All right, when you came to America, you obviously didn't have that much trouble in getting into grad school. Mm-hmm. And working on your master's.
The trouble is in the language. It is very difficult for us as adults to learn a new language or other language. But for me, I feel that we have to do that. We have to do that because there are many opportunity for education. I feel that without education, without empowerment, we can't do any change in Darfur. So I feel that to study other language, to empower myself and others, and help others to be empowered, I feel that it is my personal obligation. So because of that, it is really difficult. And now in my master's or my graduate education, since I was there in School of International Training in Vermont, I haven't been to my bed after 5:30 a.m. for whole year. And I haven't been to TV just for 3 times. 2 times it is, like a debate between Obama and McCain. And the third time is the result for election.
Oh, and my shows.
Yeah, that was when I was there.
Okay.
But
okay.
now here, that is I can. But I try to go back to TV, but it is difficult. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do here in Fort Wayne is, we're finding out that people are open to learning, more about different cultural groups, and we're going to, keep creating opportunities for you to come out in the public and have people have a chance to look at you and listen to you in person, as well as the other groups here, because again, I keep saying this time and time again, we're here in Fort Wayne are in such a unique position to be so astute on what's happening around the world here, and all we have to do here in Fort Wayne is just open up our minds, adjust our mindsets, and get ready for the genius that's just going to be laid upon us just from us knowing our neighbors. Mastora, thank you for coming on the show here today.